Should I look in straight into the lens or?
I'll stand right here.
Okay.
Yep, that looks good to me. Go ahead and just talk about your day. So we'll just start with if you can say and spell your name so we can, well, I guess I have a photo of it, but just say your name, what your title is.
Yeah, my name is Radovan Javorcik, spelling Javorcik. I'm coming from Slovakia, from capital, Bratislava. And since this is the capital of the Czechs in the United States, it was my duty to come over here to see what the Czechs are doing here. And the Slovaks, because the Czechs and Slovak are like two brothers who always compete against each other, who is better, who is worse. So I'm so glad to be here and witness the Czech heritage in the United States.
So you said that this is your first time
Yep.
in Nebraska. Give us some just first impressions and things that really amazed you about this festival specifically.
Well, there are two things which really amaze me. The first is obviously the sheer number of people who are willing to come and reconnect with their heritage. And second is about Nebraska itself. It's a flat land coming from Central Europe where you have hills and mountains. I would ask myself, why would I come to and settle in Nebraska? But then when you see what are the opportunities in agriculture and other industries, well, it's a good place to do business. So I would like to come more often here to just figure out how to live differently than we do in Europe. And that's the beauty of the United States and the states like Nebraska.
What is it like to see people reconnect with their cultural heritage?
It's something which sometimes in Europe you don't see. In Europe, everything is so close. You can drive for 2 days and you are basically still at home. But here to see all these people just coming back 2-3 generations and trying to reconnect, see from where they come, to feel the cuisine, to drink a local beer, to wear a kroy. That's something which brings you to the basics of your family, and that's the basic ground of the community, the family, and what you inherit in your family you just cherish and pass on to your kids. So this is wonderful, and obviously in Europe, because you are so close to each other, you don't have it.
I was thinking, have you tasted any food today?
Not too much, but I smelled. So it's sort of coming back home, but it's good to see people just chasing for kolache, for cookies, and in Sokol to meet people and hear the sound. And it's always for me, the meal is also the smell and taste and the surroundings, and just going and seeing people enjoying, not speaking Czech. Not too many of them are speaking Czech. But everybody is just connecting. Well, my father is coming from that part of Czech Republic. My grandmother is coming from Slovakia. Those are from Lithuania. It's wonderful.
Not yet. I have one last one for me, and then I'll let him do it. What have you been thinking about the whole music? I want to know what your thoughts about the music are, about like what you've been hearing.
About polka music.
Yeah, and just like what your thoughts on like how they're performing and everything. Like,
Again, coming back to what is culture and heritage in Europe, you hardly have moments where you have like 20-30,000 people coming from various parts of the European regions and singing the same songs and the tunes. Polka for me is really connected with the Czech culture. In Slovakia, we don't dance too much of polka. We have different dances. So I imagine if we bring Slovak groups, it would be slightly different ambiance. It's more on the gypsy side, more on flamboyant. But to see kids like small, like 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, dancing polka, trying to learn the steps, is magnificent. You just don't have 80. To find 80 kids dancing polka or folk dance in Slovakia or anywhere else in Europe, that's a wonder. It's something you don't see usually. So of course we have the folk festivals where you have like professionals, semi-professionals performing the traditional dances, but this is this is the grassroots. This is exactly from where you can go and meet people and chat about what's their regular life. It's not like a professional staged thing. So I really enjoy that. And I also enjoy the pageantry because it's not about the beauty of the ladies and of the girls, but it's their commitment to their heritage. And once again, this is unique to the United States. You can have that in Europe, but it's slightly different because once again the distances are so close.
I guess lastly, just kind of describe your ride on the car and leading the parade today.
Yes, this is something which is special. I've seen it many times on movies and in videos and Facebook of my friends. But you can see two things. People want to see who is that guy, who is that person. A second, well, really, what is he trying to send a message? So to have this connection with the people, to wave back with the kids, it's a special. It's once in a lifetime, perhaps. You can be a pageant queen. That's special as well. But to be in the first car. I think it's similar as to be in a pole position in the Indy 500. Everybody's waiting, focused on you, green light is there, and you perform.